all three wires hooked up. This has a common ground. Both center terminals are ground, so I just used one of them. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the basement shop. Just a quick project today. I'm making a 12 volt and 5 volt power supply. This is just a plastic box with a lid, and it even has a gasket you can put in the lid. Goes in that groove. You want to seal this up to where it's going to be outside, which I'm not, but I'll probably stick that in there too. So then these are the grommets that will go on each end. We'll have our AC coming in one side and our 12 volt and 5 volt wires coming out the other side. And here's a power supply. This was $10 or so, and it is 12 volt 8 amp, 5 volt 1 amp, so plenty heavy enough to do anything we'll need to be doing here in the shop. I won't be using this that often, but if I do need a 5 volt source or a 12 volt source, I'll have it. When I found this cabinet, I thought, well, I'll just have to maybe take some silicone and just glue this in here to hold it in position. But there's holes in the bottom of the case that you can thread screws in, several different positions. Not quite wide enough to work that way, but it will work like that. That screw lines up, and this one here lines up. Or same way over here, you could put it that way, and those two would line up. There they are. You can see that the screw holes do line up on this end, this side. Nothing over here, but I may put just a little felt bumper or a felt pad right here on this side just to keep it from moving up and down, to help support it. But we'll put it like that. Then I marked here where I want my grommet to go. This would be the 5 volt and 12 volt output wires. And then on the opposite side, it's our AC input wires. So all I need to do is go down to the shop, bore these two holes, and we'll mount this, run our wires out, and we'll have us a 12 volt and a 5 volt power supply. Using a small bit for the starter hole, then we'll use a step bit for this diameter here. Starter hose bored. Now we're just going to take our mic, measure what these threads are, and we'll get the appropriate step bit. And it looks like a 5/8, 620 thousandths. So we need 3/16 to 7/8. That'll work. And it has a small enough end to go in the hole I've already bored. And you may ask, why don't you use your drill press? Well, I have just a small drill press and I don't have enough reach with the bit in it for this to go under. So we got it clamped to the workbench. think we need to go one more. Yep. It should work. Yep. Okay, I'll bore the other side, and we'll go back to the basement shop and get this wired up. That just goes through the hole. Got a little rubber gasket that goes on it. Again, that's to keep the weather out, which is no big deal here, but I'll put it on there anyway. Then we just tighten it up. Same thing over here. Then this cap comes off, and there's a rubber sleeve inside. And when you tighten this cap down, it squeezes that rubber sleeve against the wire. Okay, we're going to put the 5 volt, 12 volt coming out right here. AC cord. I'll just cut this end off. And here's my red, orange, black, 5 volt, 12 volt, and ground. A couple of small screws to mount the power supply. Screws will mount on this side, so we'll put a little sticky back felt pad on the other side. And tight. And when I tighten the cap of this grommet, you can see the wires are snug now. Now we just need to strip the 3 lines and put them under the terminals. All right. All 3 wires hooked up. Both center terminals are ground, so either one would work. Okay, AC hooked up, DC hooked up. So let's plug it up and see if it works. Well, we have a green LED on, so that's good. There's 4.9 volts, 4.3. I put the gasket on the lid, and we have 4 screws that hold the lid on. Tin these wires with some solder. I'll just leave them bare and clip test leads on them if I need to use it. After tinning, 5 volt, 12 volt, have them marked. So that's going to do it. This short video on how to make a 12 volt and a 5 volt power supply. See you next time. We hope you've enjoyed the video. And if you did, how about giving us a like and subscribe to our channel? Thanks.